Let's look at quick map layout. Okay, this is a pretty spread out map. Right, look in here. We'll go from blue to red. Road to Recogné, Corbu Factory, Southern Edge is going to be a fun point. Then we have Eastern Outher. I've never noticed that second name. Anyway, Eastern, and then Bojaquez. I've never seen this point before. Normally it's right or left. I don't think in my long time of playing Outlaws, I don't think I've ever seen this point. Anyway, looking straight into it then, we'll follow the transport tricks, and I don't think there'll be any rocket snipes, or I don't assume there will be. There normally isn't. It is only SLB. As you can see here, we have the medium tank, Rocco, Desper and Sullican, commanded by Desper. Desper driving straight out of the point, getting early to hopefully get some snipes on Foy. Foy is a heavy tank map, so hopefully the commanders, Shaytak, I don't know who the Allies commander is, will use this to their advantage and, you know, do good with the tanks, allow their infantry to get in. Southern Edge being a very, very handy place for tanks to really support the infantry. 1 minute 16 seconds left of the warm-up. As you can see, markers going down already. We will turn command chat on and off a few times when places are about to get captured or start getting captured, and we shall see. We will turn the ambient World War II music off. $50 seconds to go on the clock. Transport trucks. Right transport truck. I dare would they will make it in time, only just. Nodes might have had a problem being built in the right HQ, but the third transport truck is well on its way. Ryback playing as the artillery. And again, as mentioned, Shaytak's the commander. Trying to look at the armor here. No recon tank used. No recon tank used. Just the light WD-40 squad and the medium with an ETKL squad. The Luck's already shelling. And we will get a good bird's eye view here to see the vehicles coming in to the point. Hopefully we see some tank snipes. As you can see, Allies trucks coming, Axis trucks coming in on the left. Very far away, the Allies trucks. Allies medium. It's straight into the action. And there's the Allies truck. Okay, taking a weird approach. AT snipe going really short. Second AT snipe going really short. And the third one missing. Fourth one taking out the truck. But it doesn't matter. Axis are starting to cap the point. Allies getting a few people inside the trenches. Very strong, very big strong point. Very important strong point. As you can see, the medium tank is coming on your right. MG's rattling straight away instantly. Capture point really looks like it's getting in favour for the Allies, but apparently not. Axis are taking the point. Tank absolutely being marked to Kingdom Come there by the Axis team. And now the Allies start recapturing the point. Desper takes a shot onto the medium tank. And he goes down. Axis starting to retake the point. That was a big hit. That was a big kill from the medium tank there. Ethologist working his way into the trench, maybe hopefully to get an AP down to get some bigger crap strength inside the hard cap. And Ether goes down. Axis still taking the point. AT gun already built by the Allies side. Wow, I would not expect AT guns to be built on SLB, but here we are. Artillery landing on both sides. Allies really look like they've taken control of the hard cap itself. Heavy tanks should be getting spawned in now for Desperity's team. There it is, top left of your screen, Tiger being ordered. Allies really taking control now of these trenches. Good flare from the Allied side. Axis really trying to push their way inside to the point now. Testing on the soft cap. Been testing with one person. One cap strength between it. Axis artillery should really start focusing in inside the trenches now. They know there's a lot of people in there. Don't know why it's taking this long. And we can see the heavy tanks starting to move in. Only 2 garrisons built at the moment from the Allies side, from the Axis side. Allies truly cemented their position here. Flares constantly being fired. This is going to be a hard retake for the Axis team. Good AT snipe from Max. Axis starting to push in now to the building. Habis leading the way. Max slowly following up with Let Me Touch Ham. Tax, Swag, Cypher. Getting a big push in now. Starting to contest the point. Great push from the Axis side. Getting into the trenches. And the supply goes down. The supplies went down from the artillery there. Axis making short work of the Allies inside the trenches. Max going on a little kill spree here. Oh, Max goes down. Allies start to recapture the middle point. That was a really good push from the Axis. Stopped them capping that middle point. Get a look on the tank now. Heavy tank starting to move in to shell southern edge. Important to note, the Tiger's got a lot more AP and HE ammo than the 76. Tiger, what is the Tiger shooting at? Still doesn't know the AT gun's here. Well, it does know the AT gun's here. AT gun in a really good position. Back to the cap here. Allies, very closely. About 10 seconds left on the capture. And the Axis contest it again. Big bombing run coming in here. Taking out a few people. Taking out a good amount of people. But not as much as they'd like. Axis still contesting. I don't know why they're pushing across this open field. This is a really good place to push in. Artillery doing a really good job inside the trenches now. AT gun at the top of your screen. Still going to be a problem for this heavy tank. Will the heavy tank see it, or will the AT gun get the first shot on the tank? I don't think we'll see it from here. Desper currently fighting infantry. Heavy tank's been marked, and there goes it down. Desper, great shot. Whoever the gunner is. I don't even know where the tank is. There it is. Great shot from Rocco. Looking back to the point then. Axis still contesting. Jaden been in that little trench system for a long time. PBS squad now pushing from the right. EXD and BWCC pushing from the north. Shaytax in a supply truck, just getting supplies down. Crashes the supply truck, gets out of the supply truck, jumps over it and goes down. AT gun ricocheted the Tiger. They don't know where it's coming from. They see it. Or they might not. The smoke. The smoke might just save this Tiger for a bit longer. Axis starting to capture the point. AT gun is now in sight. Desper should wait for the smoke to clear. There you can see the assault player is the guy manning the AT gun. As soon as the smoke clears, the AT gun might get a one shot on this. It'll be up to Rocco to get the return shot. Tank has been marked. It's going to take the attention off the gunner. And they see the AT gun shot. Oh, Rocco misses! And there we go, the AT gun's down. Is the AT gun down? The AT gun is not down. No, the AT gun is not down. They want to destroy this. There's the destruction of the AT gun. Stewart, all the way back here. Lurking. Won't be a problem for the Tiger. Axis have... Oh my god, Axis have fully taken the control of the hard cap. 5 minutes ago, all of that was red, and now it's all blue. Great push from Axis. Kilroy pushing back. Two allies players starting to push up now. Might get overwhelmed here. Big spawn on the broken house. Pestilence taking out a few people. Tank shells coming in. AT snipes missing, going over too high. Axis are about to take the first point. Is there anything set up for the second point? Nope. That's not their priority right now. There goes the first point to the Axis. Garrison should go down pretty soon. There goes the garrison. Axis really have just cleared out allies with no chance of allies even resisting the Axis. Ethologist and Yosh pushing up with Shadow and Blobfish closely behind. Or just getting a grenade into the trench, getting pushed now. Gets saved by Let Me Touch Ham. Ether takes out one. Tree Weasel goes down. Trench is now clear. Still an OP in there. Tiger still prowling. Not aware the Stuart's to the right. Might be aware. There was a tank mark over there. Is the tank mark still active? The tank mark is still active. Huge allies presence down here. On the east side of the map. AT snipes being fired to no avail. Another destroyed AT gun here. A lot of AT guns from the Allies' sides, and a lot of Allies being mowed down by escape on the MG. Axis already starting to push to capture this trench. Ethologist and Let Me Touch Ham really being the spear point of the push at all times in the match so far. Let Me Touch Ham. Goes down. A lot of allies in these woods. Enemy medium tank coming up. From a BSB squad. Commander in the spotter seat. Don't know where the Tiger's gone. Tiger's still up there to the... Tiger's still up there over towards the north. Medium tank taking cover behind the building. Allies again started to make a nice little defensive line here. On the east side of the map. Not a lot of resistance for the Axis. Nikek's been able to push up freely. Using good smokes. Bio and Lost Legion holding the east side. Again, Ethologist, Let Me Touch Ham, the only guys holding W. Everyone else role-playing in the buildings. Axis starting to push down this road now. Led by John Carlos, being swiftly taken out by Viking. Really good MGing from Viking here. Dane returning fire, not hitting anyone. Heavy tanks starting to push up now. ETKL tank crew will just be shelling away for this point. WD-40 tank crew stationary, waiting for their commander. Ivan here, maybe trying to spot some tanks. Not much seen from this position. Going back to the infantry then. Again, Ethologist and Let Me Ham leading the front of the attack. I think we're going to see this all game. Mild Blobfish following up behind, goes down though. Let Me Touch Ham. How is he getting across the smokes? He might go down here. Big Joe doesn't see him. Let Me Touch Ham going to be able to get all the way up to the building now. Let's see if he can do anything from here. Going to need to bandage. Or is that a satchel? Getting the satchel down on the building. Great satchel plant from Let Me Touch Ham. Goes down. It doesn't matter. The satchel's down. Going to take out at least 4 people. Important for Axis to keep pushing and not to hold. Kilroy will die from the satchel. And the satchel goes off and it killed 5 people. Great satchel there, but it won't work. They're going to get spawns back on the garrison or outpost, whatever's here. Medium, kiting a building. Axis still struggling to push down this road. Anything going on the flank? Judgy laying down, not giving away his position. Quick look at the map then. Good control over southern edge. Really trying to take these buildings in F6. To allow them to place a garrison to push onto eastern. Same happening in H5. Trying to take Dugout Barn. Push south towards eastern. 2 very important strong points which the Axis need to take. Etho managing to get up to the building again. Followed by Let Me Touch Ham. Both go down though. Axis starting to get pushed back by the Allies now. Let's take a listen to command chat. All quiet on the western front, nothing being said in command chat.
I will try to get to that supply drop to build a Gary. I can't, no promises.
Yeah, no, it's risky. Let's try.
Do they know this garrison's locked back here? Is it going down? No, Manibus just in the proximity. Managed to run through the house without hearing it.
Flare up on the 2
Back
tanks
line.
again.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemy infantry in the back lines.
A lot of enemy infantry
Negative.
on George infantry marker.
Desper calling out the infantry in the back lines, which is true.
Show.
5 players, 2 of them squad leaders, one being a recon squad.
EC is also coming to help you with the George infantry marker.
Manibus still not here in the garrison.
Yeah, I think they might have an OP or Gary behind that. Little thing over
Good
there.
splash from Rocco. Viper coming back to try and save the garrison.
Guys, you want me to clear that on?
Still don't think the allies know it's there. Viper goes down from Manibus. Garrison staying eerily alive too long. Let's take a look now. Still only 5 allies people inside the Axis back lines.
One
Outpost
hit on the
from
heavy
one
tank
commando
on the main
down.
route in the turret.
Yep, I'm looking for an angle as well now.
Desper looking for an angle on a tank now. Where would this tank be? Tank's on this position strike.
Enemy sniper is holed up in Echo 4, numpad 3, big house.
Here we go, they're on about the medium. Bombing run came in. Did damage the tank. Don't
Enemy
know if
garrison
it's...
destroyed with the bombing run.
There we go. Showtax calling out the garrison destroyed. 76 and a medium. Both here. Not a lot of infantry.
Please kill those tanks before I beat you to death.
Etho
Coming to assist
threatening to
you.
beat
Got
people
satchels
to
twice
death.
already in the back lines. I'm just defusing satchels at this point.
Get good.
We'll turn command chat off now for a bit. We will revisit it though. So Axis know there's 2 tanks here. Etho is trying to keep pushing, but he can't. He needs Desper and the other tank crew to push up and take these tanks out. Is that an outpost wave or a garrison wave? Can't see it. Axis still not managed to get to the barn. Still held firmly by the allies. Fungus Eater. From Lost Legion slowly creeping up. Doesn't seem like there's enough people holding W right now. Allies starting to lose the point. Axis starting to lose the point. No one has stayed on the hard cap defense. This team, what have managed to sneak in the rear, have started to come to the point. Desper knows this. Desper's going to get his tank in there. Force a shot from any one of the tank crews, but also to save the point. No garrison on point. Garrison will be built in E5. But allies have firmly cemented their position inside the hard cap. This is going to be a problem for the Axis if they capture this. Jaden knows this, starting to fall back. Clear the trenches out. Goes down. Let's listen to command chat. Let's see how panicking everyone's getting.
I can stop the push with heavy tank once I get in the hard cap, but infantry needs to move. I can't do this forever.
And here you see Desper's tank now pushing into the hard
I
cap.
got 2 shells on the hard.
Goes into the hard cap, and he's saving the defence.
Carry up.
Gets a splash in there. What's this plane? Supplies. Friendly supplies.
Fox, enemy garrison marker is accurate.
Enemy supplies being dropped on there. Etho sees this.
Moving in.
We are about to lose garrison in E3 garrison. E3 garrison is about to go down. Enemy at the
E3 garrison is about to go down.
Enemy garrison destroyed on me.
Desper really coming in clutch there. Getting his tank into the hard cap, getting a good splash into the trenches and holding the position. There are tanks down here now. The heavy went down again. The medium's still there. BSB, for some reason, are tightening a medium. I don't know what. Medium's now going to push against the heavy. The heavy's been
good
called
job with
out,
the tank scars.
but they're pushing anyway. Fires
Stay out the back line.
smoke
Stabilize the front line.
and kites with
push.
smoke.
No flanking
Left
until
have
then.
enemy behind.
To allow Allies infantry to push across the road. Not a bad play from the medium tank. We will now mute command chat. Will the medium get spotted here? No, they should know it's there. They can hear it firing. Allies starting to push across the field back towards the hard cap now. Still no infantry on the hard cap for the Axis team. Lefty being the only infantry within a good radius. Desper fallen outside of the hard cap now, protecting that supplies for a garrison maybe. George squad coming in to hopefully build this garrison and get people inside the hard cap. Desper won't be able to do this on his own. Rocco turning right to deal with some infantry in the back lines. Lost Legion really making it hard for the Axis defending team to secure their back lines, doing a really good job. Garrison maybe can't be placed yet. Too close to another garrison. Let's see. 200 meters, no. 179 meters, that's the garrison. What's going to stop it? Desper and Ivan supporting with the tanks. Great play here from the tanks, allowing the infantry to push up into the hard cap and reaffirm their position. Desper presumably now saying in command chat that he's now moving outside of the hard cap. He's done his job. Shouldn't have to do that. There should have been infantry inside the hard cap at all times. It feels like they're too spread out. Looking at this now, Allies of Axis have allowed their OPs to get wiped. Precision strike goes down. Good movement from Desper. AT gun all the way back here. Good spot from the AT gun. Miss from Rocco. And there goes the AT gun. Great shot from Rocco. Another tank over here. AT gun again. Another AT gun. AT gun's been built by Allies. So many. We've seen maybe 4 or 5 AT guns being built. And none from the Axis side. Trying to win this with sheer brute force might work. But they're being beaten back slowly. Looking now on the eastern flank. Allies starting to push up on the eastern flank now. Speaking about AT guns, we now have an Allies AT gun. An Axis AT gun.
I wanted, that's why I can mount this gun. Just, so there was a long tank last spotted south, 185. Basically.
Allies getting a big push up here. AT guns really being a menace here for Desper and his tank crews. And for WD-40 tank crews. Point again is contested. No one built a garrison inside Southern Edge due to this garrison. The garrison is in bad locations. Hardcap looking very, very empty. Medium tank still causing problems with the smoke. Axis holding on to the point. Etho going up against a 1v3 here. Will we see any magic? No, the artillery is going to take out a big chunk of them. Squad leader on squad leader. Etho will hear him. Oh, chooses to ignore. Are you wearing headphones, Etho? Goes in, takes one. Takes... Oh, no, Etho goes down. Blobfish. With an AT gun here. Using it as cover. Shay attacks the commander, dealing with this recon squad who's been in their back lines for a consistent amount of time now. Looking back over here, Invictus and PBS starting to push now, trying to get a wider flank onto the point, onto Barn, sorry. Looking back over to the main point, still not any infantry from the Axis side onto the trench. AT gun goes down. Let's look at the map. 2 heavy tanks in field. Desper coming up on the west side. WD-40's tank crew on the north-east side. Goodish garrison placement. It's creating a triangle around Southern Edge. Main point of enemy attack coming from F6 keypad 2. Here we see Desper's tank. Knowing that it's a medium, being called out, I'm pretty sure they're going to push it. Don't know where the heavy tank is. Not seen a heavy tank in a while. The only thing is, with all these AT guns, it's a lot less munitions for the commander to utilise. Shaytak's dropping some supplies for the capture. Desper's tank crew will run in to the AT gun. There goes the medium. That's going to force Desper to turn around. Oh! The medium's outmaneuvered him. Desper's going to get shot in the rear. Desper's going to get killed by a medium. There's one shot. It's engined. And there's the second shot. The medium took down Desper's tank crew. He's not going to like that I saw that. But I did, Desper. I know you're going to watch this after. And I know you're going to know that I saw that. Is he going to spot the AT gun as well? Yes, he is. Takes out with his pistol. Desper fighting for his life. They had a repair station here. The medium can now push up freely. Because the WD-40 tank crew's all the way over there. And we've got another tank spotted here to the left. The heavy tank. That's where it was. Let's have a listen to command chat.
Invictus move towards the soft cap, please. Help in the defense.
Affirmative.
Invictus being told to move towards the soft cap.
Enemy tank exact on item tank.
Past, tell Cole that they have
Desper, still alive. How is this man still alive?
Show the point. They should have infantry inside the point already.
Yeah, copy that. Look.
Will he redeploy? There's the redeploy. They have the heavy tank.
Open flare on the horn cap.
Bombing run's coming in. Gonna be an
Yes, come on,
excellent
defense
bombing run.
into the point. Sending a bombing run in there.
This bombing run's gonna take out a lot of people. And may even damage the tank. Oh, it will. It won't damage the tank, but it'll kill a few people. But the only problem is they're starting to push around to the trench to the left. It might only kill 3 people. There goes one of the tanks. Was that from the heavy? That was from the heavy.
Medium tank down in the point.
There's the bombing run. Not really taking out as much infantry as Shaytax would have liked. The Allies are going to take the point. Oh, and there goes the Axis contest, and they're back to capping.
Hotel
Heavy tank on commander tank map.
If you can drop some art on that, that would be great.
This guy has an awful
Yeah, copy that, mate.
microphone.
I'm on the defence.
And there we go. It's going to be the recap, and the
Okay,
pre-cap's
so
going
somebody's
for Corbrew
back.
Factory.
Capping it as we speak.
It's a soft cap
Rio, can you
pre-cap.
build the garrison back there?
Copy.
There goes the OP. Full spawn wave should be on one commando now.
Fox and they got 4 back to the next defense point.
Manibus, Lost Legion Recon
Easy
Squad
staying on the cap.
have caused so many problems
Yeah,
for the
defense
Axis
squad moves
backline.
back and freeze.
Enemy heavy tank accurate on stationary on
Desper
item tank
again
marker.
having to come in to save the day. This shouldn't be happening. Look at this huge spawn here. There must be a garrison, and there's an enemy garrison in the back lines. From a supply truck, what got through?
We're still losing with a heavy tank on Cobra, guys. Infantry needs to move up. I can't hold the hard cap.
Desper's about to see the mass amount of
We
infantry
need
here.
infantry inside the hard cap.
Guys, what are you doing?
Command chat, going bad. Desper's going to get engined here. Misses the splash. Playing a bit of a dance here with the AT gun.
Enemy
Driving
heavy
machine
tank
gun
down
gets
on
him.
commander
Excellent
tank
driving
mark.
from Desper.
Good job.
We will lose the defense.
With the Axis are going to
I
lose a
can't hold
defense point.
Copy.
Me and my
Everyone on
me
southern
and my
edge
squad
fall
has
back
fallen
now.
back.
Redeploy to road to recon.
Sure you can do it.
Look at this amazing push from the Allies right now. They have taken over the factory. They're going to capture the point.
Recap, everybody.
It's going to be absolutely pointless. They're going to spawn off this garrison and move towards Virgin Cognate.
Too many.
And they're already
President with the
running.
garrison in your position.
Even the command is here. Only
Did you
2
say too
people
many
on
on
defense.
Yeah, it's too many. I don't know how they entered there.
Only 2 people on defense. They're going to start capturing. They're already in the pre-cap. And they're okay, maybe not. Escape. He doesn't know it, but he's just... Oh, there's a huge spawn there for defense. Huge spawn from Axis. But they're going to be fighting. It's going to be tough. Here comes the recap now from Axis team. Allies getting pinched in. This is a good position here. The garrison was down here. I don't believe the garrison's been destroyed yet. The garrison has been destroyed. This is the Allies' last stand now.
Factory building seems clear.
Spawn on the north side of the copper.
Requesting artillery Fox Mark D3.
Yeah, copy
Useless
that, mate.
artillery
Send it down.
mark.
1 minute.
Lots of enemy infantry unable.
Useless artillery
Large
mark.
concentration of enemies on the George infantry marker.
That's where all the infantry are. Do not start dropping artillery where that was previously mentioned. Allies desperately trying to get back to the hard cap now to stop the recap. Axis, when they do recap, they're going to have a hard time pushing back to Southern Edge. Going through the town of Foy is going to be nail-biting. Absolute dragging, inch by inch, trying to get that ground what they so desperately lost. Huge spawn wave from the Allies. And they've started to hold the capture.
Right,
Allies pushing back.
On the trench line.
They know the garrison's there. Oh my god, they're still capping. Axis still capping. What's this garrison marker?
Right outside the Cobra factory.
Who's marked that as a garrison? House squad, let's name and shame. Ethologist, that's not a garrison, that's an outpost.
Sorry, that had to be done.
How'd they keep the capture? They've beaten back the Axis.
What's item tank mark? I assume it's a heavy.
It is a heavy. It's updated now.
Yeah, thank you.
The command chat, they're ignoring what's happening here. Axis still managing to keep the recap from this northern push. I will tell you now, all this infantry needs to hold shift and W rather than sitting at this wall. Let me touch ham, don't let me down now. You need to be pushing into the fucking hard cap. You will find the garrison's been destroyed. My bad, it's only outposts what remain now. There we go, here comes the push now from the Axis. Drox though, menace on the machine gun. I don't know why this squad are pushing through the open ground.
Easy out of my god.
Axis. They're not going to get the recap just yet. They're close, but to no avail yet. There we go. Here's the capture. Keep going on. Trying to get both teams trying to get bodies into the hard cap.
Okay, guys, we're gonna cap the. Svek, be ready to rebuild the garrison on your position. I want the attack squads to redeploy there and spawn at the attack garrison.
Roger.
And there goes the capture. Great recap
job,
by
guys.
the Axis. Only 2 people left.
Let us know if the garrison's up.
No
Svek,
attack
are you on it?
garrison yet. Swag being told to place the garrison here.
No, it's not up. On your position, build the garrison. Your supplies next to you.
Yeah, too close.
A lot, and look at the mass amount of allies inside the town of Foy now. This is going to be a hard grind for Axis to push along the only reasonable option, which is this little road.
That Gary goes, we've lost our push.
Aubrey Factory being contested from soft cap. WD-40 tank squad. They're on a fucking side quest right now.
Able tank mark heavy, it's hopefully bad.
I will turn the messages off. Don't know why it's taking me so long to do that.
Defense squads, what's happening on Cobra? Are we still losing it?
Getting that fucking hard point.
What is going in the factory?
It's hard to get to the hard.
Command chat
They have
is
a
not
garrison
having a
with
good
Fox
time
mark.
right now.
Need to communicate what's going on there.
And the attack is again,
us,
the
on the way
attack's
from
having
west
to
to
pull
Hardcap.
back to defend the point. All these here are attacking squads. Are starting to push now back to defense. This should be the
Guys, fall
defense
back into
tank
defense.
squad. WD-40 tank squad on a side quest over here.
Ivan, please come back, my guy. Where are you going with your heavy? Please, you leave me alone to the fight 2 heavies.
Easy central attack is...
Defense into the hard cap now. What are you doing?
We are trying, but we die on the way there.
Then mark it up.
Enemy garrison.
Because the hard cap is
Fox
clear.
Mark. That's where
Yeah,
they're
I'm
coming
shelling
from.
it, mate.
And the allies are going to take this
Easy
from the soft cap.
Hard cap.
From 3.
Alright, prepare for...
No.
recap,
They're
pick
going
up your
to.
MPs,
Oh
guys.
my god! I didn't even notice all these people here. Look at the amount of allies here. No one knows.
Got it,
There's
we'll
no
do it.
We're
infantry
not losing
markers
it yet.
here.
Just get into
Yeah,
the
we-
soft cap and defend.
We'll hold, we will hold.
There's
pulling
no
back as well.
there's no infantry markers. No one's seen them. This is absolutely astonishing. Allies have managed to produce a huge flank. They're going to be setting up garrisons here
Clear
for
up
Road
on
to
Copeland.
Recogne. They're just getting
Enemy
locked and
heavy tank on
loaded.
commander tank mark.
Here comes the supply truck. We've got a heavy tank here. What's going to be shelling into the point? There's a fucking side quest tank going on down here in G6. I can only imagine the ETKL tank chat right now. They're going to be absolutely frustrated. Precision strike, presumably coming down on the tank. Yes, it is. Let's hope it hits. Let's hope it hits.
Enemy heavy tank down.
Attack squads back on attack.
Okay.
And there it goes. Great
76
precision
on
strike.
command
tank.
Great precision strike.
Nice straight text.
Shaytax though, calling attacking squads to re-attack, but he doesn't notice them. This infantry flank's coming right here.
Commander, we are
Christensen, the
losing
commander,
the
he's
defensive.
coming straight in.
Yeah, step into the hard cap.
They're all pushing in now.
Defend the factory.
Can I get back from E3?
Need all the defense squads in the hard cap.
We need a garrison there.
Look at the difference. Look at the difference between red and blue.
Get support and put one up.
We've got a
Commander, do
double
we
capture
want
going on
offensive?
here.
Keep up the
Allies
attack.
capturing the
come back.
defense point. Axis still capturing the allies point. I don't know why. And the Axis contest. The Axis are now defending the point and they're capturing at the same time. Good spawn point from Invictus here. Great outpost spawn.
We are currently defending. I just need the defense squads to step up. Get in here.
I
We
thought
have
that's a
enough
destroyed
people for
tiger.
I need the attack squads to attack.
Desper's tank crew now coming in.
Guys, send people over to Mike's squad. I need supplies.
Desper's tank crew doing what they shouldn't have to do, and they're fighting alone. 2 heavy tanks are down. It's going to be a while, but they should not be fighting alone. Look at the amount of
Nuclear and
infantry
Corporal.
inside Foy right now. This is going to be a really hard push from Axis pushing to the southeast to getting inside that town. Hard cap looks reasonably clear. Still got a lot of infantry pushing down from the west. Still no infantry marks. One infantry
Okay,
mark,
we
but
need
it's
more attack
miles
squads
away.
now here. We're ahead in the cap race, but we will not be able to do it with one squad.
No, you're not ahead in the cap race. You're losing the defensive point. They're getting inside the hard cap. They're inside the soft cap. You're not clearing the outposts.
Defense, where are they? Why are you
Guys,
not
they're
pushing into the point?
They're pushing from the southwest, guys. They're probably flanking around in C3 and 4.
We're going to mute the command chat now because I'm thinking Etho's going to say some naughty things. Command chat's now muted, but we can assume what they're doing. There's no defense squads here. There should be at least 20 people right now defending inside the hard cap, but there's only Invictus squad. There's only the Invictus squad defending. But they're doing a fucking cracking job at it. Staying inside the hard cap, Escape taking out people with his MG. Great OP here from the Invictus squad. Inside the hard cap, absolutely ready. Invictus have single-handedly held that cap there. None of these other defense squads did absolutely anything. All these people, name and shame, did nothing. Invictus got into the hard cap and they helped. They held it, allowing the attack squads to start pushing onto Southern Edge, forcing the allies to retreat. Garrison over here. Big garrison spawn coming from the Allies now. Starting to push northeast into the town of Foy. Again, it's going to be hard for the Axis to start capping Foy, having to push through the town. Your boy rattling his off machine gun there, taking out 2, taking out 3, and going down himself. This is an immense game. Allies to the left of your screen here have taken re-control of the hard cap of Southern Edge. It's going to be really hard. Again, it's going to be hard for all these infantry squads now to start pushing up through Foy. Desper's tank crew trying to go into Foy. I don't think they know it's going to be an absolute trap. AT everywhere. There's not a single AT person in sight. WD-40 tank went down. Marked a tank over here. What is it? Should be a heavy. Heavy tank it is. Medium tank, sorry. Was it a medium who took down the WD-40 squad? This garrison's going to get spotted. And it goes down. Excellent AT snipe from Lefty. And the Stuart's coming up now. Does he have a spare AT rocket? I don't think he does. Oh my god, the Stuart is mowing down the infantry. They know the garrison's there. The Stuart's going straight for it. Etho getting shot into a million pieces. Is the outpost still there? The outpost is still there. Lefty might get the spawn. Lefty gets the spawn. Gets the Panzer Shrek straight out. Gonna go for the Stuart. Gets the Stuart into the side. One more shot should kill it. If that was not a track shot. Looks like a hull shot. Lefty goes down. The Stuart's gonna go for the outpost. The outpost goes down. The Stuart will stay alive for a tiny bit longer. Axis now starting to push heavily into Foy, winning their gunfights. Shaytak as the commander leading the way. He shouldn't be doing this, but he is. Let's take a listen to command chat.
Can I get some supplies in? Can you do a supply drop in Delta 6?
Yeah, you can get the next one.
Show me.
The Allies still having a very firm grip on the town of Foy. Can the PBS squad and Shaytak take the Foy?
Seen on George tank marker.
Enemy 76, last seen on George tank marker. We're not seeing a tank anywhere.
Flare up southeast of Kobu.
Good push here from the Axis now. Led by Etho and Kilroy.
We're contesting.
Starting to capture now from a soft cap. Should be forcing Allies players to spawn back now. This is going to be a good movement. Axis just need to win these few gunfights here. They get into the hard cap and they should cap Southern Edge. Garrison spawns to my left. Garrison's here. Come on, chat being very quiet. As I say that, there it is.
Garrison on Southern Edge destroyed.
And Desper takes down the garrison.
There's open ground here.
Gets
I
shot from the
cannot push
76.
or hold any kind of front line from here.
You just gotta do what you can, man. We need
Desper taking cover behind the... He knows... Desper knows exactly where it is. From one shot, he knows exactly where it is.
By the way, Mike's squad is...
I think he hit him there.
Infantry on Eastern.
They're going for the double repair. They need to go a tiny bit forward.
Gary in F5 is clear.
They're only hitting turret.
Can we go on the offensive now, Commander?
Rocco, moving the turret now. They know
Yes,
they're hitting the command.
coming up.
Let me mute the command chat.
Yeah, I
Use
got
your
support.
judgment.
There goes the turret. Is shot again. Rocco can't see him, but they can see him. Desper and Sullivan furiously trying to get the repair in here. Takes a meter reverse. One more meter. They're now going to see the 76. And they go down. Unlucky from Desper. Really unlucky from Desper. Great bombing run. Did they get the garrison? They got the garrison. This is the push now the Axis need. Axis need to push into the hard cap. The garrison's destroyed. Yes, the heavy tank is dead, but it's going to be... Is there another heavy tank on the field? Yes, there's another heavy tank. WD-40 yet again allowing Desper to face a heavy tank on his own. Not playing with the team. Heavy tank's going into the hard cap. Great spawn there from the airhead. Get inside the trenches, guys. I'm rooting for you. Get inside the trenches. Artillery's coming down. And there goes the bombing run. It's going to take out... Oh, my God. Direct bombing run on the tank. Did that take out the airhead? It took out the airhead. The push was all for nothing. Great timing bombing run from the Allies commander. Christensen, what a great bombing run. And the push is going to have to start again. Tiger is not tracked, but it's damaged. Ethologist OP about to get wiped inside that destroyed building to your left. There goes the OP. OP's gone. Tiger getting harassed now by the recon tank. Ivan about to go down from the recon tank. The spotter's got no idea. No one's calling it out. And there goes the side quest tank. Allies managed to come from the flank again. They're going to set up for the attack. Have we got any good garrisons? Garrison on the point. Nice flanking defensive garrison. Good defensive OPs. It'll be hard for the Allies. They did it once, they could do it again. Just over 25 minutes on the clock remaining. Fuel economy nearly broken for the Axis. Desper in his tank again. Allies trying to thwart the Axis attack by pushing to the southeast to clear the OPs and any garrisons what might be here. DD squad getting taken out rather effectively by the Allies. Allies, firm retake back onto Southern Edge. Really secured it now. Going to start pushing into the town of Foy. Back to Corbury Factory. I don't think they'll be able to get that flank again. Here we go. WD-40 squad holding now the flank. Need to be careful not to side quest and push too far. Madibus again in the back lines. Just need to quickly tab out 1 second. Axis. Getting the contest onto Southern Edge. Not being as productive as they thought it should be, as they hope it should be. Let's listen to command chat again.
Garrison.
Enemy tank on recon plane.
Okay. Destroy.
I got a gun set for that garrison anyway, so if it goes, it'll be exactly on that point.
New flare up.
Shadow. Name and shame. Shooting the AT rocket at the front of the heavy tank. Axis starting to push into Foy now. To launch the attack onto Southern Edge.
Commander Tiger in the middle.
Ivan, I'm gonna wait for you with my heavy tank. We have 20 minutes. I think the way we do this is that you and me stack together.
Alright, where do you wanna push attack from?
We only have center.
Okay.
Desperate trying to coordinate a plan with your tank commander to push into Southern Edge and maybe get this point. They only have 20 minutes left. Maybe enough for 2 pushes, but they want to do it in 1.
George Squad, can you tell the machine gunner to kill... Tell your machine gunner to kill the guy on top of it. We got a guy riding our tank.
Desperate as a tank rider.
Sorry,
he's
what?
dead.
Can you repeat that?
That's good, that's good. He's dead.
Perfect.
Gunfight's being won left, right and centre here. Axis trying to push into these buildings to secure a flank onto Southern Edge. Allies spread out very well. Good OPs, good garrison placements. Making it hard for the Axis to push.
Somebody could build a repair station where the commander supply group is coming down. That'd be nice.
Axis getting a good push into Foy now. Really need to take the buildings in the top right of your screen. Be able to push effectively into the point.
Does anybody have any idea where the enemy tanks are?
Negative.
Okay.
New flare up. Explosive ammo boxes near the front line would be great.
Enemy tank far west.
George squad, enemy artillery focuses immediately on your position.
I can't hear.
What's the tank on the west flank?
Fucking shit, I get killed every goddamn time. I'm a fucking bullet magnet.
Axis slowly pushing towards southern edge now. It's going to be hard for them to push across this open field. They're going to OP stack on this broken building. Escape and Jade End leading the charge, followed by no one.
Ivan, we got the AT gun on the main.
Here's the tank column now. That was a tank shot from
Flare
somewhere.
up again.
No, the bombing run killed Despera and Sullivan. Rocco being the only person left inside the tank. There's a tank shot to the left. 76 to the left.
Ivan, we died to the bombing gun, repairing the tank.
Defensive spots, you are getting contested.
Ivan, right side of you, somewhere heavy tank.
We'll keep the command chat on for the last 15 minutes of the game. It should get exciting. Axis can easily capture here. They just need to utilise everything.
Yeah, 1 second.
Rocco might go down here.
I have no idea where the 76 is, Ivan.
Rocco's dead. Still don't know that 76 is missing easy shots here. The gunner of the WD-40 tank.
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
They've been shot twice and they're just looking to the right. Oh, they're being absolutely pinned by AT guns, by tanks. 2 AT guns and the 76. The Axis tanks have had such a hard time right now.
No, I think he moved.
Roger.
But they have us, garrison.
Roger.
Mark, Negat, there's nothing here.
Tank west from middle point. Apparently somewhere there.
Copy.
Enemy tank on George tank marker. Don't know what it is yet.
Allies, huge spawn waves onto the hard cap. Axis not managing to get across. The AT guns, the 76s and the infantry are just holding the Axis back. They can't do it. They're not going to have the time. They have 11 minutes to start capturing and I don't think it's going to be enough.
Tank on hotel mark is really fucked up. 2
Love
AC
Scott, do you
rocket
see-
hits.
Love Scott, do you see that vehicle? Transport.
76 on Fox Mark.
Axis. Pushing up. Will it be enough? No, it won't. What is this? 76 is stuck. It might be an old one though.
Jig squad, do you need a ride in the Puma?
No, we're fine. Let me go back and help. But
You can say that again.
Sound like your BIOS chip is fried, mate.
Enemy OP mark, negative marker.
The squad leader
Can we get the artist?
has an awful microphone.
Copy that.
Enemy attacking from west, Cobra.
Enemy 76 is down on Negat mark.
Good job.
Thank you, Dad.
It's steady to you.
Defense, defense, defense.
Let's take a look at what the Allies are managing to do here. Have they managed to get another garrison behind enemy lines? Think it's just an OP here at the moment. Could turn into something big if they take the Invictus squad off the defence. Invictus
Is
now
tank on
coming
George.
back.
Easy tank mark still up.
We're losing the garrison on a couple.
Enemy airhead coming down. North of Cobra.
Defense squads, we just lost the garrison inside the point.
Here's the airhead.
We're on it.
It's going to be a good position. Real might find him. Might find the airhead.
Guys, please mark us the heavy tanks. This is a tank map. I need tank mark. Let's just
Jesper desperately trying to get tank marks
You
so
need
he
to mark
can use
those
his
tanks
crew
for us.
effectively. Following the airhead down, the Allies are going to be able to. The Allies are going to be able to protect it. No one's called out the airhead. They did, but
Airhead
there's
dropping,
no mark.
airhead
There,
dropping.
it's too
Enemy
late.
ahead on
Lima.
command garrison mark.
It's too late.
Can we retaliate that and do our own hair?
Would be time, probably.
If we have the resources, we can.
Definitely
Take that
another
ahead
one.
out first.
Guys, there's a tank on southern edge on the recon plane. Please mark us those heavy tanks. If you don't mark us those tanks, we're having a really hard time taking it out. If we kill those tanks, we can run the point with tanks. But there's a tank on southern edge just casually on the recon plane. Nobody marks it. Makes it really hard for us.
Guys, ahead is
Tiger middle. Ivan, do you want to take that heavy or you guys stay with recon medium?
Take it.
We have to move this, but we can't spawn it.
Thank you.
Guys, do we have an update on the enemy ahead? Okay, we're taking it down right now.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's right, nice, good job.
Could east offensive try to build a garrison from east as well for attack?
We don't have an east offensive at the moment.
Axis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Could we build up one quickly?
In the last
listen,
final
I can
minute,
try-
starting to
I can
argue.
try to get into position in
Whole squad of
G6.
Foxtrot?
Allies
You can send troops. That's about as much.
have controlled this game.
Can't really do much else.
Yep, understandable.
6 minutes left to start capping for the Axis. I don't think they've got it in them. But this is hell let loose and anything can happen.
Okay, guys, it was the last airhead. Let's focus on the attack. Get Southern Edge.
Where's the airhead dropping? I think the airhead has not worked.
Airhead now, please.
No. Take out the tank first on Southern Edge, then I can deploy an airhead. Would be a waste right now. And don't ask me again for an airhead.
Shay attacks
No, I
certain
will.
dominance.
I fucking will. We need one.
Yeah, we do.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Keep calm.
Tension's getting high in the command chat.
Let's try one more push and that's it.
We need to clear this 76 on Hotel Mark.
New flare up.
Yeah, we can't push at the moment. We're taking fire from every single side.
Allies really defending the point here, but they fought hard to take back.
Guys, we're gonna have a garrison up in Gulf 6. Maybe 1 or 2 people can spawn. Not everyone. Also, Kilo Squad is
They're coming up from Southern Edge.
Yep, get recon over here. Let's get flares behind their lines, maybe.
A defensive squad moving into attacking also.
Just over 3 minutes to start
enemy
capping
is-
now.
Squads clear out the west, please. We can't push.
Enemy 76.
Right back, enemy tank on dig marker.
Putting down the airhead.
Yeah.
Get smokes on the airhead right back.
Yeah, I am.
Airhead, straight in the point. Let's find exactly where it's
76
landing.
is 1 hit, 1 Baker tank mark.
Right here, it's going to be landing. There's 76 covering it though, on the opposite side of the building, no less. Oh, that garrison really. That artillery one really did a fucking good job. No smokes left on the airhead yet. There's the bombing run. Is the airhead active? The airhead's not, but they don't know it's there. They see it. No, they don't.
Guys, I need troops on Kilo if it's possible.
The tank's blocking the air. The airhead's clear.
Airhead is up.
And he
Might be
sees
blocked
it.
by the tank again.
It is blocked.
Friendly goes down!
Still up, guys. You can't see it.
Who is that
Stationary
shot?
Kilo. Kilo marker is accurate.
Guys, we need a spawn on that airhead now.
Moose!
20 seconds
Yep.
out.
Jerry! Running, they're not gonna have time! 20 seconds, you heard it in the command
Everybody
chat.
spawn airhead.
They're
come
not
on.
gonna have time! They're gonna get the
Left.
airhead!
For fuck.
Guys, I've got room in Kilo if you need to
Jerry
spawn.
takes the airhead.
Send troops to
Yeah,
Kilo,
it's
there is a
confident.
tank we can take.
Infantry, please kill the ATs behind us.
A minute
It's-
and 50 seconds. Desperately again, trying to tell the infantry what to do. He shouldn't have to be doing it. There's not going to be another push. This is the GG.
Guys, we've got room in Kilo again.
Where's this Kilo outpost? Nowhere. He's calling for people, but he doesn't have an outpost down.
Easy has made it into points.
You've made it into the point, but you don't have an outpost down, son. What are you going to do? You're dead.
Very wounded tank on item tank marker. It's accurate.
Only
1 minute left. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard before everyone leaves. You can pause it. Look at the VOD. Check the VOD. We'll do it one more time.
Enemy heavy tank. My tank mark.
Realistic 23 seconds left of the game.
Tell me, Stevie, tell me when you're engaging
enemy
the heavy
half
tank.
track on light vehicle marker.
We still need west offensive squads to clear the
9
west.
seconds left to start capping. And there's the GG. Those of you who don't know, it takes 2 minutes to capture a point inside here.
That was a good game, people.
Yep, GG.
Let's mute the command chat now.
Yeah, that's a GG.
Cracking game, let's go through a recap then. Axis managed to capture the point after a long hard battle over the middle point, managed to cap it. Didn't manage to get far, didn't manage to get further enough to Eastern. They got stuck at these buildings here. Really didn't have enough time to do much. Saying that, Allies came with an excellent flank on Corbury Factory, managed to capture Corbury Factory. Again, then Axis came with a great retake on Corbury Factory, managed to push through all of Void, killing the mass amounts of infantry there, and they did manage to get close to Southern Edge a few times, but it just wasn't enough. Heavy tanks weren't working together. Would have been a very good push if those tanks managed to work together. Desper and Sullivan unfortunately died to that bomb and run. We've seen a lot of good tank fights. Allies putting a lot of good AT guns up and around the whole map. Good positioning from them. Barely any AT guns from the Axis. Or AT guns but unmanned. 30 seconds left on the clock now, guys. One last quick rundown through the scoreboard. And there we go. 10 seconds left. It's a GG. Allies, server 2 SLB, take this win. Very hard fought one. And there it is. The defeat music. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please be sure to follow and make sure to come in for the other competitive Hell Let Loose games.